Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a cat lover, then this video is for you, because today we're talking about something every cat owner needs to hear. Cats are quiet animals. They don't bark, they don't make a big scene, and most of the time, they suffer in silence. That's exactly why so many owners miss the warning signs until it's too late. So if you love your cat and want them to live a long, happy, healthy life, stay with me till the end, because I'm going to show you the silent signs your cat might be crying for help, and chances are you've been ignoring at least a couple of them without realizing it. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications because we post videos about cat health and behavior every week. Let's get into it. Before we go through the signs, let's quickly talk about why cats hide their pain in the first place. Unlike dogs, who whine and limp and make it obvious when something hurts, cats evolved as both predators and prey. Showing weakness in the wild makes you a target, so cats instinctively mask pain and act normal even when something is seriously wrong inside their body. That instinct hasn't gone away just because your cat now sleeps on a soft bed and gets fed every day. So instead of crying out, your cat shows small, subtle changes in behavior, the kind owners brush off as "she's just tired today" or "he's in a mood." Those small changes are often your cat quietly saying something is wrong, please help me. Quick note, I'm not a vet, and this video isn't a substitute for professional advice. If your cat shows any of these signs, especially suddenly or severely, please see a vet. The first thing to watch is changes in litter box habits. This is one of the best windows into your cat's health. Pay attention to frequency. If your cat is suddenly urinating much more, that can point to a urinary tract infection, diabetes, or kidney disease. If they're straining, going in and out with little result, that can be a urinary blockage, which is an emergency especially in male cats and can turn serious within a day or two. Also check the stool and urine for diarrhea, constipation, or blood, and watch for location changes if your cat starts going outside the litter box. It's often not bad behavior. It's because they associate that box with pain from a past visit, very common with urinary issues, arthritis, or digestive problems. The second sign is hiding more than usual. Cats love cozy naps, that's normal, but a cat who suddenly disappears under the bed or behind furniture for hours, avoiding food and attention, is often retreating because they feel sick, in pain, or vulnerable. It's the same survival instinct. A weak animal hides to stay safe. If your usually social cat starts isolating themselves day after day, especially alongside other changes, that's a real signal to pay attention to. The third sign is changes in appetite and water intake. If your cat suddenly eats much less or stops eating, that's serious. Cats who go without food for 24 to 48 hours risk a dangerous condition called hepatic lipidosis or fatty liver disease. On the flip side, eating a lot more while losing weight can point to hypothyroidism, diabetes, or intestinal issues. With water, drinking a lot more combined with urinating more often is commonly linked to kidney disease, diabetes, or hypothyroidism, especially in older cats. Drinking noticeably less or signs of dehydration also matter. The fourth sign is excessive grooming, or the opposite, a lack of grooming. If your cat is licking or chewing one spot over and over until fur thins or skin gets raw, that's often pain, allergies, parasites, or stress in that area. Cats lick where it hurts. On the other hand, if a normally clean cat's coat suddenly turns greasy, matted, or unkempt, that's a big red flag too, especially in arthritic or unwell cats, because grooming takes effort and stretching and twisting becomes too uncomfortable. The fifth sign is changes in vocalization. It's not about whether your cat is naturally loud or quiet, it's about a change from their normal pattern. Sudden, more urgent meowing or crying, especially at night in older cats, can point to cognitive decline or hypothyroidism. Becoming unusually quiet when they used to be chatty can also signal something's wrong. But the clearest sign is a cat that cries out during specific movements, jumping, being picked up, using the litter box. That's your cat directly telling you, this hurts. The sixth sign is reduced activity and mobility issues. Is your cat less interested in play, hesitant to jump onto furniture they used to handle easily, slower on stairs, or stiff after getting up from a nap? These are classic signs of arthritis, which is extremely common in cats over 10, even though most owners never notice because cats hide it so well. Also watch how they rest. A cat who used to stretch out fully, but now stays curled tightly in a hunched position may be doing so because stretching is uncomfortable. The seventh and final sign is changes in breathing, posture, and facial expression. Rapid breathing, open mouth breathing, or heavy belly movement while breathing is an emergency. It can mean heart disease, asthma, or fluid in the lungs, and can turn life-threatening fast. There's also a tool called the feline Gremmer scale that vets use to read pain from a cat's face. Flattened, airplane, ears, squinted eyes, a tense elongated muzzle with bunched forward whiskers, a head held lower than the shoulders, and that tight hunched body posture, all of these together, especially as a pattern rather than a one-off, point to a cat in pain. So what should you actually do with all this? Start by really observing your cat daily, not just glancing, so you know their normal baseline. If you notice something off, jot it down with the date. It helps a vet spot patterns. Don't wait for multiple severe symptoms before acting. Cats hide pain so well that by the time several signs show up together, the problem has often been brewing for a while, and catching things early is usually cheaper and easier to treat. Schedule regular vet checkups annually for adult cats, twice a year for seniors over 7 to 10, since blood work can catch kidney, thyroid, or diabetes issues years before symptoms appear. And finally, trust your gut. You know your cat better than anyone, and it's always better to get a "everything's fine" from the vet than to ignore something serious. Our cats give us so much. The least we can do is learn their silent language so we can be there when they need us most. If this video helped, give it a like, share it with other cat owners. It could genuinely help save a cat's life. And subscribe for more videos on cat health and behavior. Thanks for watching. Give your cat a little extra scratch today, and I'll see you in the next one.